Hello, beautiful people of the Aligned and Happy You group. I am so happy to see you all today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Please say hello if you're popping in. It's so wonderful to see everybody. I'll give a few minutes to join. Yay! Hello, 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 and welcome. Well, happy Monday, everybody. I'm so thrilled to be here with you today. As I mentioned, I was gonna go live today on Monday at noon Eastern Standard Time to tell you all about the programs and the upcoming events. So please join in, say hello. So wonderful to see you. Hey, 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 beautiful people. Awesome. So as some of you may have seen from the previous posts of mine, that we're celebrating 1-year anniversary of MONADA Personal Coaching and this wonderful group, Aligned and Happy You. And I'm so deeply grateful for every single one of you. Thank you so much for being in this group, for joining, for becoming a part of this wonderful community, and for truly helping me to build it. And since my heart is overflowing with gratitude and love to every one of you, I wanted to share with you my gift. The 44% of all of my programs until Monday, November 29th. And I also wanted to invite you to a few events that are coming up in a couple of weeks. So I will share that with you as well in a few minutes. So just to give you the quick overview, there are 3 major programs right now, and I keep creating new ones and expanding. So please stay tuned for more exciting events and masterclasses and programs in the future as well. But the first one is called the Thrive Enjoy program. The second one is called the Conscious Focus program. And the third one is like the higher level, is actually called the Higher Consciousness program. How are they all different, and how can you relate to all of them? I'm going to explain right now. So for the Thrive Enjoy program, it's a really 5-week program where you will get 5 one-on-one sessions with me. So 1 hour session per week. And it's a basically really flexible schedule. So you will get to set your own flexible schedule. And flexibility is really important to me as a part of leadership, because things come up for people, and I completely understand that. That's why I value that. As long as we kind of like keep the communication going, it always works out perfectly. And then, of course, there are texting support between the sessions. So say, if you have a question with something, or if you're experiencing something that you need my support with, texting me directly would be wonderful, and you will get my immediate response and support. So this program is great for you if you're feeling like you are stuck in some area of your life and need help with creating clarity for that, and finding the direction where you want to go in your life, and what you want to create, who you want to become, how you want to look and feel, and also what kind of relationship you want, what kind of, maybe you want a career shift, maybe you're in the middle of soul searching deep inside, and you need to understand, well, what's my next step really? And it really helps you to understand you better, so that you can understand that and know what you want, how you want it, when you want it, who you want it with. And so this is kind of like the fundamental overview, right? If you know what you want and you have a vision, then it's a lot easier to create it, right? But you need to remove all the limiting beliefs and the energy blocks and the social conditioning and cultural conditioning that we all grew up with in order to move forward, because these are the things that may be holding you back. And this program will help you to create clarity and a vision for your thriving future. You will successfully understand and manage your negative emotions. This is a part of the emotional intelligence that will kind of like guide you. You will develop the inner guidance of understanding of how to navigate your negative emotions, how to sit with them. Well, hello. Please pop in and say hello and welcome. How to release those limiting beliefs that are really the emotions that got stuck in our body, and they may be causing some of the unwanted conditions going forward. So it's very important to release them. We will work on reprogramming your mind to harmonize all spheres of your life so that you can actually experience well-being every single day. Well, hello, Brian. Welcome. Please pop in and say hi. And yes, by the end of this program, you will align your body, mind, and soul so that you can create a lasting sense of well-being and feel good throughout the day. And essentially, you will actually know the direction where you want. You will pop from the survival mode to really being in a creative energy. So you will get to feel like, oh, I'm so excited about creating this. I'm so excited about getting a new job. I'm so excited about, going on an adventure. And this is when it becomes more exciting than scary. So we will be working on creating a vision for your thriving future. And what you will gain from this program, more specifically, hello, and welcome, and pop in and say hello. It's so wonderful to have you here. Yes, so you will create the clarity and a vision for your thriving future, understand and successfully manage negative emotions, release all the old programming, rewire your neuron connections in your brain to a new joy blueprint. So, because most of us are so used to being in the negative emotion circuits that oftentimes we don't even know what positive emotions feel like, and that you can stay in them for just the same extended amount of time that you do in the negative emotions. So it's really switching the wiring of your neuron connections in your brain, and we will be working on that. It will help you to improve your overall health, well-being, and relationships. And you will dramatically improve your confidence, your self-worth, and your self-love. Because everything is truly, I believe that everything is truly based on your self-love. The way you love yourself is the way you're projecting your energy to the outside world. And this is what the world, the universe, projects back to you. So an example could be when you go... I remember in the past, after divorce, going to work in the morning, and I would see people looking like really grumpy at me. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why is everyone looking at me so grumpily? And I couldn't quite understand this. And then the more I started working, the more programs and master classes I started taking, I started noticing like, hey, if I am actually the one in the vibration of positivity and excitement and joy, or actually peace, just like being in the moment, then people around me are reflecting the same to me. So I will be walking to work, and then all of a sudden people will be so friendly, and they'll let you in front of you at the store, and they will hold the door for you, and it's like, oh my God, this day is wonderful and amazing. And right now I'm kind of like, from one perspective it looks like I'm exaggerating an emotion, but from another perspective, believe me, you can truly feel like this. And it's really it's the matter of retraining yourself, what you're focusing on. Speaking of the focus, this is going to be the second program that I will be telling you about. So, but before we move on, just wanted to remind you that if you wanted to sign up for the Thrive and Joy program, you're welcome to do so. And just please reach out to me directly, send me a message, and we will get going. The start of the program is December 7th. This is the individual program. So the launch is December 7th, but then we will connect individually to set the time that works for you. And please remember that you have until Monday, December 29th to use your amazing discount of 44%. So don't miss it. because the price will be going back up to $597 from $334. So you right now you would save $262. So exciting. I'm just so thrilled. I feel this amazing energy flowing around me. I hope you guys can feel it too. This is something really transformative happening all around. So as I mentioned to you about the focus, the next program I wanted to talk to you about is the Conscious Focus program. Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. It truly is. Well, the Thrive and Joy program is something that all of my program is something that I really put together based on the training that I've had myself, based on the things that I've created and utilized and used throughout my life that really helped me shift mine. Negative thinking to positivity, to managing my negative emotions, to thrive and enjoy. And everything that I teach comes from my personal experience. So this is not something from the books, just from the books, I would say. This is something from my life. So I'm the testimonial of that, like a walking testimonial myself. So going back to the Conscious Focus program, why Conscious Focus? It's kind of a fundamental way of looking at the focus. Our energy grows wherever we're paying attention to. So if we take a thought, for example, right? Hello, welcome, pop in and say hello if you're here for the first time. So wonderful to see you. So if you focus on a thought for an extended period of time, right? And you add emotion to it, and you keep focusing on it for like a day or 2 or 3, that on its own as an energy entity becomes it starts growing, it becomes bigger, it gets more momentum. And if it's not released, then we end up with stuff that we really don't want to deal with in the future. This is just one of the examples. But what if you channeled your energy towards positivity and towards something that you really wanted to manifest? This is when miracles and amazing things start to happen. So the Conscious Focus program is the next level program, I would say mid-level program. It's also 5 weeks. You also get 5 one-on-one weekly sessions with me. So 1 weekly session, usually 1 hour, sometimes it might be a little longer, because I want to give you as much content and as much support and space for you to process what's happening within you, so that you can bring to surface what is really brewing inside and understand, okay, well, what's happening? How can we release that? And how can we create clarity? What's the next step? And then start doing that. So unconscious creation is what causes us pain and discomfort in life. The pandemic and the current social conditions, social climate forced us to move our lives, most of our life activities online. Right now, there are a lot of hybrids that are popping up, which is really fascinating. But in need of human attention and connection, we become addicted to social media, the cell phones, the computers, and we're doing a lot of stuff online. And of course, it becomes complicated by the state of economy, by the pandemic itself, by the fears, the homeschooling, remote working, online shopping, home delivery. Everything becomes automated, and everything is pretty much online at this time. The price we pay is losing concentration and being pulled in a lot of different directions, right? So we can lose ourselves in the sea of information, where information has become so available to everybody. You no longer need somebody to tell you how things are. Hello, Elena, welcome. Please pop in to say hi if you feel comfortable. Hello. But the thing is that we end up watching a lot of social media like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and we're seeing other people posting all these amazing photos. And while we're ourselves feeling so sad and frustrated, some of us, hello, and maybe jealous of what seems like a perfect life of another person, at the same time, what it does, it detracts from our peace. It detracts from our stability. And at the same time, we could be enjoying and consciously creating our life instead. So while studying at the Hedwin School of Psychology, Martial Arts, and Meditation, I discovered and learned really effective focus and concentration techniques that helped me to overcome fear and depression. When I was a teenager myself, at 17, I really had an interesting experience when I broke my back, and I had to heal it. And it was just right at the time when I just got into the university, my freshman year, and I had to choose whether I take an academic year off or if I stay on and continue. And thanks for my sensei, my teacher, and being a part of the School of Psychology, I actually ended up going to classes, standing during the lectures because I wasn't allowed to sit for half a year. And this program, these specific techniques really helped me to create a healing process. What I mean by this is oftentimes when we are in distress, oftentimes when we're in depression or experience fear, it's really hard to focus on anything because it overwhelms our entire system. But by doing specific concentration techniques, it really forces you to be like in this specific moment in time and place. And you're not really allowed to look at anything else. So here is an example for you. If you take 2 cups of water, right, and you pour the water. I'm not gonna pour it right now because I have a computer next to me, but if you're practicing doing it over a sink and you pour water from 1 cup into another without spilling, how much attention do you need to be paying to what you are doing so that you don't spill, right? So this is just one example of an exercise that we do, but there are a lot of really specific techniques that are unique. I haven't seen them anywhere else, and they're truly effective. So thanks to this program, I ended up healing my body, mind, and soul, refocused myself to expand my consciousness and create my happy new life. So again, energy flows and grows whenever we're paying attention to. So it goes the same for your mindset. It goes the same for your relationships. What you are focusing on, you're starting to see more of. It multiplies. This program will help you to develop concentration. Inner discipline is something that really a lot of people lack as a part of leadership because it really stems from the ability to focus, the ability to stay present, right? And this is the fundamental part, the ability to be present for extended period of time. It's actually developing your higher level consciousness. So you will learn to understand how your thoughts, emotions, and actions create your vibration, right? With which you attract things into your life. So some of you are familiar with what vibration means, right? So our emotions we have an electromagnetic field of energy around us as human beings, every single one of us. And every time we experience, an emotion, what happens is that we start vibrating at a certain frequency. And this frequency starts attracting everything that is on the same level of vibration to us. We become like this magnet. So, and oftentimes people don't understand, well, why are these things happening to me? Like I'm a good person, right? For example. Well, it's because when we're not aware what thoughts are running behind, like in our subconscious, what programming we have, we are not truly free from, like we're kind of like sabotaging ourselves. So looking at this will really help to move forward. Also, the Conscious Focus program will help you to identify and become extremely aware. I like the word extremely. Of what your thoughts and energy are spent on throughout your day and what you give out into the world. Because there are so many energy suckers that we're not aware that are taking our energy. There is a specific technique I teach to help you protect your energy that really helps you and allows you to feel good throughout the day. And it really changes the way you interact with the world. So you're no longer interacting from the place of, oh, the life happens to me and I'm a victim of the circumstances. You start interacting from the place of, I created this experience so that it can teach me this, this, and this, right? And then to next level of, I created this experience so I can enjoy this, this, and this. But keep in mind that contrast always happens in life. It's a part of life. It's a part of our expansion. Let's see. Another really cool piece about the Conscious Focus program is that it will help you to improve your psychological state and mood by creating a healing process, as I mentioned from my personal experience. You will hone your ability to concentrate and hold focus for an extended period of time, and consciously guide your energy and focus it specifically on the things that bring you joy, on the things that you desire, so that you can build more of that momentum. And you will activate and develop strong focus of your third eye chakra. So we will be working with your pineal gland that's right in the middle of your head. You will also develop extrasensory ability to help you see the energy. Oftentimes people understand world only through the five senses that we have, but our world is actually a duality, and there is the energetic world out there, and there are a lot of people who are actually really talented in being able to see the energy, see the aura, understanding how it works and things like that. Of course, Brian, have a fantastic day. Love to you. So yes, and another thing that is going to help you in this program, you will develop an inner observer. It's a higher level of consciousness that will allow for you to observe your inner state, the things that are happening within you and the things that are happening outside of you, so that you're one step ahead and you're creating this powerful space of pause, so that you're no longer reacting to life, but you are responding to it from the place of inner leadership, peace, and grace. Yeah? Awesome. This program is also a prerequisite for the higher consciousness program. And in order to work with energy, it is important to develop these abilities to hold the focus for a long time, starting to see the energy and how it flows. And so if you're interested in taking the next program, please consider the Conscious Focus first. Again, you will have until this coming Monday, the 29th, to use the 44% discount, because after Monday deadline, the price is gonna go back up from $447 to $797. So right now you would be saying $350. It's a really wonderful opportunity. So don't miss it. Reach out to me to register. The start date is December 21st. So let's keep going. And our third program, right? It's the higher consciousness program. So we have Thrive and Joy. The middle is the conscious focus. And now we're jumping into the higher consciousness program. This program is longer in time and duration. It offers 5 major models. It's 25 weeks, so almost half a year. And it's the same kind of structure. We meet once a week for an hour session with you. It's a flexible schedule because, again, I value flexibility. And you will get, hello, please pop in to say hi. Hi, Lara, so wonderful to see you. Please say hi. And you will get text and support between the sessions, as always. So this program is actually really, really fundamentally delicious to me. I mean, I love all my programs. I hope you will love them too. This is an advanced program for those who would like to seriously expand consciousness. Hi, Lara, beautiful. Seriously expand your consciousness and learn energy healing. This program will teach you the fundamentals of the energy work, how to control, move, and guide your energy in your body and around your body, in your aura with ease, right? You will gain the understanding of the energy systems and the energy flows, and both within your physical body and around you as well in your aura. What it does is energy work really helps to remove all the emotional and energy blocks. And what are really those blocks? How do we understand them? Every time when in the past or in the present, when we experience a really strong negative emotion, our brain kind of takes a snap picture of it, right? And then this emotion ends up being stored somewhere in our body. If the emotion is not released over time, we develop some kind of triggers, like emotional triggers, that are preventing us from creating the things that we truly desire. Triggers are really helpful because they keep us safe. So for example, as a child, have you ever touched a hot iron? I know I have, and my mom told me probably 10 times, don't touch the iron, don't touch the iron, don't touch the iron. And here I'm like, but I don't know what hot feels like, I want to touch it. And I touched it, and what happened, right? And ooh, that's hot, that hurts, I will never touch it again, right? So now anything that associated with hot in my mind created fear in me of I don't want to come close to that because it's hot. So here's an example of how our behavior is really molded by our experiences. So releasing these energy blocks is really powerful, because you're releasing these trapped emotions, limiting beliefs that may be causing some health issues, some lack of confidence, and lack of personal power. So this program will help you develop inner discipline, your willpower, deep intuition. So you will be really now in the place of alignment. You are working with your energy. You're deepening your connection with your higher self, right? And we will be working on developing your extrasensory abilities. So some of clairvoyance, big picture vision, ability to sense and see objects, not necessarily as the physical objects, but as the energy. And this is really cool. You will align your body, mind, and soul to live your purpose, and also discover your inner power and consciously create the best you and your best life. So again, we are starting on January 11th. It's 5 modules, half a year, so 25 weeks, and one-on-one session per week with me, flexible schedule, as I mentioned. The price will be going up after Monday, November 29th. So if you're really into the energy healing and working with the energy, please don't miss this. The price is going up to $1,997. Right now, you will save $878. So send me a message to register. I am really excited to work with you. Oh, we're gonna create amazing things. If you have any questions, please reach out to me directly. Please post a question below so that everyone can see, and we can kind of have a discussion and conversations and comments as well. These programs really work. This is something that I've really put together based on my personal experience, based on the experience of studying at the School of Psychology and Meditation, Martial Arts back in Russia, of all the trainings that I have taken throughout my life. Inner growth, inner transformation is so extremely important to me. It's like the air to me. If you're feeling the same way, there is a reason why you're in this group. Sometimes you're wondering well, what is this? How is this relevant? And then you will start seeing the threads, the connections, and things will start aligning for you in a really magical way. Also, I would love to invite you to the upcoming events. I already posted one. It's going to be the master class. It's the free master class, The Power of Self-Love, How to Manage Holiday Stress. and how to create emotional comfort around the holidays. So please come by. It's December 5th at 1 p.m. It's free and it's going to be on Zoom. Please invite your friends, family, loved ones. It's going to be really fun event. And for local Boston people, if you are around on December 12th, please mark your calendars. I would love to invite you to our holiday celebration, the New Year Recharge. It's going to be at 6:30 p.m. and it will be in person. So wonderful Alun Sudbury Salon and Olga Monachov is offering her beautiful salon for us to host this wonderful celebration. So if you're around, please stop by, please join, and we will really focus on releasing the old, welcoming the new, and working on some of the things that we desire to create in the next year, in our new year. Well, thank you so much for listening, for stopping by. I love you all, sending you all so much love and positive vibes. Have a fantastic day. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you soon. Love to you. Bye.